So the thing is, guys, I'm going to keep this video very raw and real, but a lot of you out there speak about potential, having potential like it's a personality trait or something like that. But the thing is with potential, guys, it means absolutely jack shit if you're not backing it up with getting real world results. And you've probably been told many times before, brother, that you've got potential, that you've got the ability, or you've got good genetics. You're really strong, naturally fit, naturally athletic. You're always picked first in PE in school. But what happened to that twinkle in your eye as you got a little bit older? And you know, lo and behold, you might have stacked some element of success, maybe financially, maybe in your business, maybe in your career, relationship-wise. But you know, brother, you know yourself that you're far from being at your best. And this is the thing that I speak about all the time, and I want to, make a caveat. The reason why I am able to speak about this, I've been coaching now for over 10 years. I've helped transform countless lives, probably over 500 men's lives in that period of time. I've helped a lot of people get in shape, change their mindset, made a lot of money along the way, and I feel like I'm the right kind of guy to talk about this kind of subject. I live between Dubai and Bali. I've got a very successful online coaching business, and the results in which we get every single day and week are unmatched. And there's one big driving factor. We need to realize, guys, that the enemy of great isn't bad. The enemy of great is good. And the fact is that a lot of you guys will settle for a lower standard for yourself because you've not actually given yourself a big enough mission. The thing is with lack of potential or not reaching your potential is because you guys settle for good, you settle for average, you settle for okay. And that in itself is one of the most disgusting traits. It's actually disabling you, I could say, from being the man you've always wanted to be. It's actually putting you in a space and place in your current identity where you think what you've currently achieved is all you will ever need to achieve because it's working well right now. You've got a roof over your head, you've got clothes that you can wear, you've got food in the fridge, and you've got a chunk of change hitting your bank account at the end of every single month. But yet you know every day you wake up, you feel foggy, groggy, you feel a little bit lacking purpose, you don't have any solid set routines, you feel like something's missing. And it's not an external thing because all that's covered. You've got the car, you've got the friends, the social life, the career, that's covered. Guys, we're not speaking about that type of validation. It's the internal self-worth that's installed through the self-work. It's the validation from within. When you can fully understand that you can't have what you truly want in life, the result, the true 360 full spectrum across the board result, when every aspect of your life is thriving and building like pillars upon pillars, like sheets of paper getting stacked, daily deposits. You can't have that without the process. Because you've got to soon realize this is more of a maturity aspect, a maturity thing. That the result in itself is not really the result actually is the process. And so many men will give up long before they achieve anything substantial because they can't handle the scandal, which is the process. They can't handle the micro. So why the fuck would they be warranted the macro scale growth, the physique, the mindset, the lifestyle, the relationships on the highest standard, the wealth, the career on the highest standard, when they can't actually even micro manage the simple basics, the simple habits, the wake time, the supplementation, the daily walk, the hydration, the training, the macros, the simple things that every man must do, the mindset work. You're caught currently in a paradigm right now, brother, which is so flawed, and you know it. The way you see the world is through your eyesight, not your mindset. You don't actually have a real perspective or perception over what's possible. And many men will only rise to what they need rather than what they want. What you need is taken care of. What you want is it's unfathomable. And that's why you must be delusional to really have potential, you must have a sense of drive from above, like conscious congruency. You must have a sense of, I know I am put on this planet to be so much more, to be so much greater, to be so much bigger than I currently am. Not in terms of muscle mass or size, you can have that, that will come with the scars, tell you that, it will come. But you know you can be bigger, you can think bigger, be bolder, be braver. Take that step. Run with the ball past the try line. Not only score, but keep on scoring. And that comes from you really understanding that what you now view the world like has to change. Because you're not seeing it the way I see it. You're not thinking the way I'm thinking. If you knew what I was thinking, you would have similar results to me. But right now, because you're letting this good get in the way of great, you'll never really see the full spectrum result in which you are truly capable of having. And I am, like, a lot of people think it's cheesy in this day and age. You see a lot of these like online moguls, online super coaches that are like 21 years old, are, you know, making $1 million a month or something. That's good on them. I'm not like that. I really do believe in mindset. I really do believe in shifting your beliefs. I really do believe that many men are caught in a paradigm that does not serve them. I honestly believe that the only way to have full spectrum 360 results in every domain of your life, it comes down to the micro. Being able to really hyper fixate on the daily inputs in the highest level, so you can stack it every single day and build that undeniable proof that you are allowed to live an incredible life. Because there's only so long you can go, guys, knowing that you are meant for more, before more just seems like, you know, a dream, a thought, a false reality, a false fallacy, you could call it, something that is just maybe someday, real soon, maybe going to happen. It's maybe land, guys. It's not even cemented in. You need to reclaim the power back. You need to audit your subconscious thoughts. You need to understand what would have to be true to be that man today. Because phase one in life is to become him, to act like it's done already, to build an incredible physique and go all in on that, develop the very best version of you from the outside first. Because the physique will give you the mindset initially, and then more mindset is actually required to give you more mindset. You know, you can't just get to one point and think, well done me, I've done it, the same way you've currently settled for in life right now with what you've currently got. You need to be in a constant state of evolution, you could say. You don't just run a marathon and never run a marathon again. You don't just lift a weight or go to the gym once and have the physique. You don't just sell one product online and think you're an entrepreneur. It is a process. It's the daily conscious connection that you have with the North Star, the delusional goal of becoming absolutely savage in everything that you do. And that can only come once you destroy the need for settling. Never let your buffer be the thing that you lean against. Never rest in your laurels. Never rest and think and believe that what you currently have is all you will currently have. Life can change very, very quickly. Have you ever heard the butterfly effect? There was a movie on it with Ashton Kutcher years ago. The butterfly effect is like, you know, a butterfly could flap its wings in Thailand, and there could be like a tsunami in California, for example. One tiny little reaction will have an equal opposite reaction. So for you, just changing one or two small habits in your life every couple of months over the course of a full year could completely change your entire life. Even from a decision component, making one conscious decision today could impact the rest of your life. How you show up in that meeting, how you now communicate with your partner, how you now have more intuition with the meals you're consuming, the way you show up and train. Everything has to be deep. You have to go so deep, have so much intention, because what you do and what I do might be very similar when you see the habits. but I have more depth, more intention, more alignment with them. Therefore, I yield bigger, greater results than you currently have or do. And that's the difference, guys. It's untapped potential because I'm fueled and fired by the love of growth. Not because I have to grow or need to grow, it's because I love it. Rather than feeling like I'm running away from something, whether it be fear or shame or guilt or a past life that I don't want to be near or around anymore, I'm just focused on up and along. Alignment, I'm stacking that personal development every single day, because your level of success, guys, is in alignment with your personal development. They will never outweigh one another. They go in the same trajectory. It's synergy. It's inside out and back to front. You can't have what the future you hasn't. You can't have what the future you has until you become the future you now. You can align all your thoughts, feelings, actions, behaviors, emotions, habits with that guy. So let's get it, let's go. Think about your life right now. Never let your potential stop you from really reaching your potential.